Here with first team manager Lee Roots and assistant manager Adam Groom. Gaffer, how do you think the pre-season has gone so far?
Yeah, it's been good. We've enjoyed it. It's a whole new change this year behind the scenes at the club with chairman and new people into the committee. So different expectations, different resources where we've been able to work. It's been really good, really positive. We went about it in a different way than what we've done before. In the way that we planned it, the way that we've trained the lads. We've got a real hungry group of players with a real good mix of age. Games have been really positive. Anyone that says results aren't important is probably lying. It builds the culture, but you need to go performance first. We actually asked the lads last couple of weeks to go performance and result. It was really good at the weekend. We played, every team's been step 5, and it gives us a good gauge of where we're going into. Last week to go on Saturday, really happy, yeah.
Perfect. Groomy, what's your assessment of the pre-season results been so far?
Yeah, I think they've been good. We always, when we sort the pre-season games out, try to play higher opposition because we want to challenge ourselves. Other clubs out there sometimes play lower opposition, but it depends what you want out of your pre-season. But yeah, if you start back, they've all been good tests. I know when we went down to Lingfield a couple of weeks ago, really good result down there. And what we try and look for when we do the pre-season, we coach the boys in the sessions to try and come up with a specific plan early doors, and that's what we tried to do, especially the game at the weekend, playing against two in the Mitchell 11, but very good result. And what I know the gaffer was happy with it as well, the way we did play on Saturday, especially there was a couple of good set piece goals that we scored there, was good. But it's good, the group that we've got in here at the moment we've been happy with, and looking forward to just over a couple of weeks away now, first game away to Thamesmead, which really happy so far.
Gaffer, you mentioned, or you alluded to a lot of changes on and off the pitch. How do you think the squad's shaping up?
Yeah. Listen, change doesn't happen overnight. It's a long process on and off the pitch. I think since we've come in, have driven results well on the pitch and probably have been ahead of where we were off the pitch. I'd probably say now it's either equal. We need to match that on the pitch. So yeah, listen, I think the players that have been with us for the last, coming up to 2 years nearly now, have been tremendous, and it just needed a new influx of young blood, fresh talent, fresh faces, and like I say, that takes a while to bleed into each other. We're 5-6 games deep as a new squad. We still retained sort of 14-15 players from last year, so the nucleus is there, but on the pitch it's been progressive, off the pitch it's been really motivating, empowering for everyone, myself included, the staff. So I think we need to match what's going on off the pitch. There's so many great things happening, and our role is to drive results, and that's through the players. And we're happy so far. It's a work in progress in pre-season. Once the season starts, you want to be as complete as you can be. We want to get off and running really fast from the start.
Talking of the fast start, Groomy, what are your expectations for the season as a whole?
Yeah, it's always when you get into talk about expectations, you want to finish up the league as high as possible. If you look at last season, we was in and around the playoffs at one point and didn't make that final step over the line. But yeah, the expectations, obviously, again, FA Vars would be nice to have a go this year. I think we lost the lid last year and now in our league as well. But to attack the cups, it'd be nice to have a really good cup run again, especially London Cup semi-finalists last year. But yeah, obviously to finish up as high as you can. The league's not going to be easy again this year. You've got Lords and the lid dropping down. The Dons will be strong as well this season. But yeah, we'll give it a good go, and we want to be as high as we can come the end of April.
And the last one for you, Gaffer. We've obviously just the one game of pre-season left. How well prepped do you think we are for the opening day fixture?
Great question. Yeah, I think there's no right or wrong in football, so you're as prepped as well as you gauge we are. I think we've played a lot of step 5 teams. Haywards Heath, Punjab, Lingfield, who else have we done? Sutton. These are all really good, well-established step 5 clubs. And then when you play against teams at step 6, step 5, it gives you a better gauge really. And I feel we've had a real good test. We could have easily played teams in the league below and not really learned. So I feel last week was a real good gauge as to where we are. We want to finish the pre-season really well. We did it last year. We went down to East Preston, a really good side, and was able to put in a good result, good performance, and have a good social. So I feel we're really prepped well. We've trained tonight. We're back in again Thursday, playing Saturday, and then we go into the first week of next season. The proof will be in the pudding. Come the end of August, September, whether we have. But I feel at this point, I feel really confident. I'd say it's the best squad that I've shaped up in the last sort of 5-6 years, and in those years I've had promotions as well. So it's maybe quite a big statement. But I feel everything that's going on with the club, we've got to get it right on the pitch, and from here on watch this space.
Perfect. Best of luck, gents.
Cheers. Thank you, mate.